Although the unemployment rate jumped to 4.4% in March from February's 3.5%, that's because the data used to calculate it are from the second week in March, which was just as COVID-19 started to significantly impact the economy. Hello, this is Bruce Steinberg of SteinbergEmploymentResearch.com reviewing March 2020 U.S. employment trends and developments. First of all, the accuracy of the unemployment rate is questionable. Even the Bureau of Labor Statistics said, and I quote, "The household survey is generally collected through in-person and telephone interviews, but personal interviews were suspended during the collection period for the safety of interviewers and respondents. The household survey response rate was about 10 percentage points lower than in recent months." End quote. So that statement, coupled with the fact that the data collected were only for the second week of March, the unemployment rate of only 4.4% for March was highly likely much higher. The labor force contracted by more than 1.6 million. The number of employed persons declined by almost 3 million, and the number of unemployed persons rose by about 1.4 million. And there are almost 1.8 million more people considered as not in the labor force in March. The total number of jobs fell off the cliff and declined by more than 700,000 in March, and that figure will be worse with the next employment report because of the timing of the survey used to calculate the data. It really is not useful to report what happened a year ago in March 2019, but in case you were wondering, it was up 147,000. The private goods producing sector was down 54,000 in March, but to compare to February's growth of 57,000 would be misleading. Manufacturing reversed direction and was down 18,000 in March, up 13,000 in February, and down 3,000 in March 2019. Things started to come apart in the construction sector with a decline of 29,000 jobs after adding 41,000 in February. It added 20,000 jobs in March 2019. Mining and logging was down 7,000 in March after adding 3,000 in February, and a year ago in March 2019 it was flat. The private service providing sector took a big hit, which time may prove to be minor when the April employment situation comes out in May, with a loss of almost 660,000 jobs in March. In February it added 185,000. The retail trade sector shrank by more than 46,000 jobs in March after it added only 1,200 in February. The professional and business services sector experienced a decline of 52,000 jobs in March. In February, it added 36,000 jobs. Computer systems design and related services bucked the trend and added almost 4,000 jobs in March. The education and health services sector was down 76,000 jobs in March, with the losses in many healthcare and social assistance subsectors. Hiring in home healthcare services dropped by almost 6,000 in March, and experts expect the losses to continue and accelerate in April. As expected, the leisure and hospitality sector lost almost 460,000 jobs in a sector that had almost 16.4 million jobs in March, and the decline is expected to be greater in April. The total number of government jobs was up 12,000 in March. The federal government added 18,000, which includes 17,000 workers brought on board for the 2020 census. State government was down 14,000, and local government added 8,000 jobs. The total number of temporary help jobs in March was 2,892,700, which was a decline of 49,500 jobs from the previous month, or 1.68%. By the way, the sequential decline in the number of non-farm jobs was 0.46%. However, this was not the largest decline for the temporary help service sector by far. In October 2008, it lost almost 75,000. November 2008, it was down more than 104,000 and down almost 77,000 jobs in December 2008. And the losses continued into 2009, with January's 2009 decrease of almost 84,000 jobs. February 2009 was down almost 69,000 jobs. March 2009 was down more than 62,000 jobs. April 2009 was off by almost 58,000 jobs, but in May 2009 it lost only 4,400 jobs. In March 2020, temporary help services continued to lose market share of all jobs and was 1.9058% and is still well below a year ago of March 2019 when it was 1.9638%, and 2 years ago in March 2018 when it was 2.0169%. We are not even going to venture a guess as to when and by what magnitude lost jobs return. However, to paraphrase James Carville from 1992 of what has now become a political cliche, "It's the economy, stupid," the return of jobs, it's a public health issue, everyone. Be safe, be careful, be mindful, and above all, be kind and compassionate. This has been Bruce Steinberg, and this is just a brief sample of the employment data and analysis we provide.